You know, sometimes when you're like feeling bad, which is inevitable in life, like you go through patches where you're feeling low or everything is pissing you off, you know that you're like dramatizing your life and things aren't that bad and you're probably going to feel better in a few days or a week, but it doesn't stop you from feeling bad. It doesn't stop the emotion from feeling real. There's been a series of like mild misfortunes that are, again, intellectually I know aren't such a big deal, but already feeling bad and hormonal and in my luteal phase of my period, everything felt like just so shit for a few days. And it's almost even more frustrating when you don't feel valid in how you're feeling. You're like, nothing is really wrong, I'm just in a bad mood, but I'm still feeling shit, but I shouldn't be feeling shit. Oh, the moment you start like adding on top of it and being like, why am I feeling shit? I think about perfectionism a lot. I've talked about it a bit in my videos, and it's so interesting because I don't have perfectionism in the way that like maybe typically I've understood it. I think I've worked on a lot of perfectionism when it comes to my physical appearance. Like, I'm very okay with not looking super cute or like just being physically a little messy, but I do have perfectionism 100% and idealism of how I need to show up, who I need to be, and like sometimes I don't let myself breathe. I almost put myself on a pedestal in the sense of not looking like up to myself, but expecting myself to like be a superhuman robot, able to always feel good and do the things that I want to do and manifest the results that I want to manifest. It's just been taking me to this like completely outcome oriented place, and whenever I'm feeling something in my life, it totally comes out in my creativity. I don't know if you guys feel this, that inner voice that's like constantly critiquing me when I'm just trying to like express things is also like what's really exhausting and also part of that perfectionism, I think. But a friend actually randomly out of the blue sent me this like YouTube clip of Rick Rubin speaking on creativity. If you don't know Rick Rubin, I didn't really know him until his book, The Creative Actor Way of Being, came out and I read it. It was just such like a refresher to hear someone so successful and like their perspective on creativity. What would I create if no one was going to see it? What would I create that I would truly love as opposed to what I think other people will love?
Sometimes I'll do a painting and it just like hits in a different way that I wasn't able to achieve in drawing, and it just has its own special message. I so see the parallels with that in your YouTube videos. I really do.
Ooh, yes. I love what you were saying, and I think that you'll explore all of these like different threads and different variations, and you'll discover things like as you said, and then eventually it does kind of tie in together to the ultimate vision of your work or your creativity as it evolves. And I don't know, I think it is important to like stay open to that exploration. As I started to disconnect from technology and tune into myself, I started asking myself a series of questions. When was the last time I did something for the pure sake of doing it? Created because I wanted to create. Went on a walk because I wanted to feel the grass on my feet. I spent the next few days to a week in an exploration of these questions, and I really committed to doing the things that made me feel good, purely for the sake of doing them. the rut that I've been in has been stemming so much from overconsumption of technology, over listening to other people's voices online. Like, you know, when you're like feeling a little lost in life, and rather than like being quiet and like listening to your heart, you like seek all of this advice online, or like just look anywhere else but inside your heart to ask yourself what it is that you're needing, or what it is that... Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted by people walking past. I'm still a little shy. Getting out of a rut for me has been coming back to discipline as a way of like connecting. Discipline in a way that's sustainable, and the kind of discipline that actually like makes you enjoy your life. Listening to my own inner voice and trusting in like my own intuition, my own timing, my own flows. Enjoying like every day and every moment as much as I can. And of course that's like can be unrealistic, because sometimes it's hard to like tap into that, and I totally think like, you know, that's part of life. Cultivating discipline, but like not in a way of force. Like I think I always did things out of force, like because it looks good or because I have to do this, that like I lost the enjoyment in it, and then it would make me not want to do any quote unquote self-care discipline things, because I was like, I have to do this. And then it also felt like associated with more the aesthetic of like doing it, rather than like doing it because it makes me feel fucking good. It makes me feel more energized, more alive, more able to like just live truthfully, open to the discovery of like what living truthfully looks like for me, that could be different to what I used to think, or like continues to evolve, showing up in the identity of the person that I want to be, and knowing that like in doing it right now, like I am a creator. You know, I'm sitting here in a park and I'm vlogging and I'm getting over myself and my fear of talking in public, and I am being a creator. It doesn't matter anything external, it's just that I am in the doing, you know? I am in the doing of posting content and posting my creativity online, so I am a creator. And just that energy of whatever it is that like you're seeking to do and you feel like you're not doing it. If you are doing it, you're doing it. You're either doing it or you're not doing it. So are you doing it? I don't know, guys. Freaking getting up and not looking at your phone and doing like a yoga practice every morning goes a really fucking long way, including working out and getting some sun. Or like I went to the beach yesterday with my friend. The water was so cold, but it was so nice, and like I just felt so alive. Really simple things can have such a great impact on your energy, and sometimes it just takes you like getting over that like little bump and just like pushing yourself to do the little thing that's a little bit harder to feel so much fucking better, and like the discipline to do that. Yeah, I think like I'm trying to lean into the energy of like forget everything else, just be and show up as the person that like you want to be as much as you can, like every day through the challenges, but like understand that the more that you do that, the easier that it gets, and have the discipline to do that, and like everything will take care of itself. Like a fulfilled life looks like so many different things, and like success can look like different things, and joy and fulfillment can look like different things. And I'm really trying to be in the energy of like I'm just gonna keep doing the things that like I love and that like make sense to me and that feel true to the person and the life that I want to live. And I just completely like trust and surrender to the process of where that's going to lead me, and just like enjoying the fucking ride, enjoying the fucking moment. I feel so blessed all the time with so many people, so many little gifts, like this day, so much that life is like offering to me all the time, and it's just so beautiful. Guys, I literally do not always feel like this, but I'm just feeling like really good after like doing all my little healthy habits. Just a reminder to you to like do those things that you know are going to make you feel better, and that they do actually, in fact, unfortunately or fortunately, really work. Oh, I'm on my period today. It's my first day, so I have cramps, but like I have this weird thing where like I like the pain of periods a little bit. It like makes me feel in touch with my womanhood a little bit. I mean, not always, like sometimes I take Nurofen or whatever, but I don't know, it feels kind of good sometimes, the pain. I don't know, is that weird? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me here, and I'll see you next time.